Okay guys, I'm sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I had to move to a stronger location, which I think I have found here in the dining room. You gotta love technology. Sammy's happy I moved too, because now she has joined me. So, take one moment here to welcome you all back. And we're continuing our work in our cabinets. When I left off a moment ago, before I lost the signal, I was telling you that the best way to start working on those cabinets is just a simple three-step process. And the first one that we're working on is the preliminary purge. And really, it's just getting that stuff out of your cabinets that just don't belong there. We all know that when we open up that cabinet, we always look at stuff and think immediately, gee, Sammy, this is going to be a fun broadcast today. There's always stuff that just doesn't belong, and it drains our energy every time that we look at it. So just get rid of it. Have your garbage bag ready. If it's broken, if it's expired, then go ahead and toss it out. If it doesn't belong there, get it to where it belongs. And if it is something that you don't use anymore, go ahead and donate it. Somebody else will be able to use it as long as it's in good working order. And you'll feel a lot better too, because it won't be taking up that space in your closet or in your brain. The second step is to go ahead and clear and wipe out your cabinets. So the easiest thing to do is just take everything out of the cabinet and put it out on your clean counter from last week. Wipe down everything inside your cabinet. Damp EnviroCloth is what I use. It will clean up all the dirt and grime that may have accumulated in your cabinet, and everything will be looking really good and ready for step number 3. So step number 3 is our last step. It's our final purge and time to put everything away. And Sammy has decided she also needs attention right now. So before you put everything back in the cabinet, look at what you have sitting out there on the counter and make one more decision about anything that you can donate to somebody else. Oftentimes we hold on to things that just, we're not using them anymore. Maybe we received something as a gift and it was great at the time, or maybe it just never was something that we truly loved. And our brain always tells us to go ahead and get rid of it, but our heart, we've tagged it to a special moment for us. But after a while, it's just not making us happy anymore, and we just need to let it go. So if you have some of those items, I can tell you I know that I do. I was talking to my mom this morning and telling her about a popcorn maker that I have that is lurking in one of my cabinets. It's in great shape. We used it several times. We enjoyed it, but it's probably been a couple of years since I've used it. And so one of my goals this week is to get that out and go ahead and donate that, because it's a good popcorn maker and somebody else will be able to enjoy it. So take that final purge, go ahead, donate anything that you're not enjoying and not using. And if you're not sure, if you think, well, maybe I'll still use it, get a second box. Put your stuff in the second box and give it 6 months. If you haven't used that stuff in 6 months, you probably are never going to use it. So at that time, make another decision. In the meantime, if you need it, you still have it. More likely than not, you're probably not going to need it. It's already been taking up space in your cabinets. So whatever you have left after you have done this final purge, just go ahead and get it. Return everything back into the cabinet. It's going to look much better. You're actually going to be able to find the things that you need, and you're not going to have that tug every time you go to the cabinet and see stuff that you just don't want anymore. So those are our 3 steps for clearing out your cabinets this week. Just to recap, You're going to have your preliminary purge followed by your clear and wipe, and then your final purge, and then put it all back, whatever you have left. So thank you to everybody who joined me on the live portion of this today. Thank you for your patience. You know, it's fun when you try to do these things live. And Sammy, you want to say hi? Sammy's up here too. Because, you know, God forbid she shouldn't have attention. I am really happy that you joined us. Yes, I know. Sammy's happy too. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I'd also love to hear how you guys did last week with your countertops. A few people posted pictures. I was really happy to see them. My counters are still doing okay, the 2 sections that I had cleared, even though Mary Joy decided to, you know, one of them was a great place for her backpack, but I think I've gotten a handle on that. And we'll be back again next week. Like I said, next week we're going to work on we're going to work in our closets, because Florida weather has been crazy this year. And my stuff is just all mixed up. Right now it could be, you know, it could be 30 degrees in the morning and almost 80 in the afternoon. So I have all kinds of seasons mixed up in my closet, and it's just time to get rid of some stuff in there too. So I hope you guys have a very, very beautiful day and a wonderful week. And again, feel free to post. You can post in the comments. If you didn't catch me live, then the broadcast will be here for you to check out at any time. And you can always put your comments in, and I'll answer those as well. And I look forward to seeing you on the page during the week. Have a very, very beautiful day.